And as I move forward,
oh ya, tuh kelihatan. Oh wow.
you can hear that the machine increases the suction power when. Now you can see that the area we clean is completely fixed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Padahal tuh ada cukup banyak layernya di sini. And now the powder is gone. Okay.
Gizmo Talk Podcast.
So, hi Gizmo friends, balik lagi sama Gizmo Talk bareng saya sama Pras, dan di sini saya lagi ada di booth-nya Dyson Indonesia, lagi ada di Grand Indonesia. Mereka habis rilis cordless vacuum cleaner terbaru mereka, Dyson V15 Detect, yang ada sama Chew. He's a global engineering lead from Dyson. Hi Chew, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Also, you're from Singapore?
I'm from Malaysia actually.
Oh, you're from Malaysia. Yeah. So, have you been here for how many days?
I've been here for 2 days now. Yeah.
How's the weather here?
Slightly hotter, but Jakarta has been great.
Hotter. Well, it's Jakarta. It's just that way. So you've been joining Dyson since 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's correct. I've been with Dyson for close to 6 years now. I joined as a graduate, and I'm currently one of the 350 engineers that spend time working on the V15.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I saw on the site like this product made by 300 and more engineers from Dyson, and you're one of them. Okay, so talking about Dyson V15 Detect, so I think it's actually launched last year, so it's just announced here. So how's the strategy? I mean, why Dyson just decided to launch it like on this, or do you see the market they want to have another flagship product to help their clean day-to-day cleanness, or do you mind if I?
Yeah. At Dyson, we are very excited to bring our latest technology to everyone, and for the strategy in Indonesia, we saw that it was the right time. We learned that Indonesians are very tech savvy, and they really understand the technology, and they want machines that perform well, and they are willing to find the best in the market. So the right time, and also right now we have the right spaces, because for us it's very important for people to experience our technology. So spaces like this demo zone allows users to experience our machines. So it's really just the right time and right space.
Okay, I think to experience themselves is to justify. Well, another question that I'm gonna ask you: what makes Dyson products, in this case this V15 Detect, unique? And perhaps you want to talk about the design before we get to the piezo sensor and the laser detect sensor.
Yeah, there are plenty of bits in Dyson machines that we engineer relentlessly. We always want to be better, and one of our core values is to be different, to be authentic, and to be better. One of the features that in the V15, we have de-restricted the machine to give us the maximum amount of power we can get. So the V15 is the most powerful cord-free machine that Dyson has ever created, and that puts us above any other cord-free machine. It gives you as much power as you need to deep clean your homes.
Okay. So now you might want to explain how those two sensors that I think it would be a game changer, and the laser and the piezo sensor.
Yeah, certainly, and I think the best way to see our technology is through these cutaway models.
Okay.
We'll start with the piezo sensor. So this tiny piezo sensor that we have here is able to detect and count and measure dust up to 15,000 times a second. It gives users a scientific proof of a deep clean by displaying the amount of particles that is picked up by the machine and displays it on the LCD. So the piezo sensor sits at the heart of the machine, and what we have here in this model, if I lift this over here, you'll just about see where the piezo sits.
Well, that's very small.
Yeah, it's really tiny, but it's an extremely powerful sensor. And as dust enters the machine, it will impact against this wall here, and the impact creates vibrations that the piezo picks up, and it converts into electrical signals. And all of that is allowing the machine to intelligently adjust suction power when needed.
So it detects how many particles the vacuum cleaner has, and the size of the particles, right?
Yeah, and in fact we can see that live. So if we power on this machine over here.
So those, the LCD, okay.
So on the LCD, we get to select modes, and in auto mode, for example, whenever we pull the trigger, you will see the counts being displayed on the screen. And we not only count the number of particles that are being picked up, we also tell the user the sizes of each particles. So the yellow bar is the finest size.
Okay.
It's 10 microns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it follows by 60 microns, 180, and all the way up to 500 microns. So it gives users reassurance that they are picking up and truly cleaning their home,
Okay.
even when the dust is microscopic and invisible.
Okay, okay. So the one on this operation time, so it's up to 60 minutes?
Yeah, depending on the mode you're in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in eco mode, the machine runs up to 60 minutes.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, in auto mode, it automatically adjusts the speed based on the particle size, isn't it?
Yeah, the machine senses the dust that's being picked
Okay.
up, and it will increase suction power when needed. And we can see that in action as well.
Oh, okay. And probably later you're gonna explain the laser feature. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So I think the next thing we can look at is the laser.
Oh, okay.
What we have here is a slim, fluffy cleaner head, and it's
Okay.
engineered for hard floors. We have carbon fiber bristles here,
Okay.
and a soft felt to pick up any dust that's on the hard floor. And one thing we learned in Dyson is we conducted a global dust study,
Okay.
and that's where we found that since the pandemic, users more frequently clean their homes. I know I definitely do that.
Yeah. I think we all doing during the pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing we learned is that people only clean the dust that is visible. And at Dyson, we want to solve problems that other people ignore, and that's why we wanted to make the invisible visible. And we did that by introducing the laser dust detection.
Okay.
And this little diode here will produce a green light chosen
Okay.
for the best contrast, and it is precisely angled to give us a very good view that reveals microscopic dust as we clean.
Does it require any light? I mean, can it be seen on dark room or
And the
just
laser,
like infrared probably?
it produces a green light, and it
Okay.
is engineered to work in ambient lighting, so any regular lighting in our homes.
So it works on any common indoor lighting ya. Jadi guys, fans, ini lagi mau ditunjukin gimana efek lasernya kalau di vacuum cleanernya Dyson V15 ini.
Yeah.
Jadi ini ada partikel-partikel debunya nih buat didemoin di sini, bisa langsung didemoin. Oke.
Yeah. So the nice thing about the demo store is we have debris and floorings that represent real world homes. So if we spread some debris over here.
Yeah, we cannot really see.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now it is currently invisible or hard to see.
Ya. Ya kan guys, fans, susah kan ngeliat debunya di sini. Nah, nanti dengan laser detect itu bisa gampang lihatnya. Okay, this is cool.
And we bring the V15.
Okay.
What we can do is you can see that the laser shows you the particles that were previously really hard to see. And as I move forward,
Oh ya, tuh kelihatan. Oh wow.
you can hear that the machine increases the suction power when it detects dust.
That's from the piezo or?
Yeah, the piezo measures and increases the power when dust is present.
Okay.
And now the floor is cleaned just by one stroke because of the
okay.
powerful suction that the V15 has.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. So that's the laser sensor. Okay. So how's the development process in general? How to develop this thing here?
Yeah, I think the development process for this machine, it starts in our research center in the UK, and that's where all the really cool technology is developed and researched, and then it's all packaged into a product, and we bring it to the next step in the Dyson Malaysia Development Center, or MDC, where I'm from, and that's where we prototype and test our products extensively. And the testing that we cover in MDC includes all sorts of robustness testing, performance testing, reliability, just to make sure that the products we produce really meets the expectations that our customers have.
Okay. So, if you see now that even smartphone vendors also produce their IoT or smart homes, which also they have like so many vacuum cleaners that is probably way more cheaper than Dyson. How do you oversee the market there, or is there any plan for Dyson to make more affordable products, or just focus on the premium segment?
At Dyson, our core values are to be different.
Okay.
We want to be authentic, and we want to be pioneering in everything that we do. We explore all sorts of different technologies, and we find ways to integrate them in products and bring them to the market. And when we find the right combination and the right way of doing things, we will most definitely introduce really new cool features.
Okay. So that's clear answer there. Any plan to probably collaborate with local brands? I mean, since you're probably in Indonesia, like with other fashion brands to make more, I don't know, collaborative products with? Do you have Dyson did that before in other markets?
Yeah, Indonesia is a really important market for us, and we want to bring our products into these spaces for Indonesian consumers to experience our technology. Dyson is proudly family owned, and we make our own decisions, and we explore what we think is best for our consumers.
Okay. So, well, probably you can. So, what's next for Dyson's future products? Any teaser that you can share with us?
Yeah, at Dyson we're trying all sorts of different things. We have research centers all over the world. We have it in China, in San Francisco, and obviously we have our research hub in the UK as well. There are plenty of exciting things in store.
Okay, plenty of exciting things. Okay, but not just the cordless vacuum cleaner, but you specialize on this product, yeah?
Yeah, personally, I'm very much floor care focused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. As Dyson's engineer, personally, what's your most favorite feature from this product?
Yeah, in fact, there are two. We have the hair screw tool. I think that's one of a really interesting innovation that we have.
Yeah. Kita mau didemoin lagi sama head brush kitnya yang beda lagi nih.
Yeah, what we have here is the hair screw tool. It's designed with hair detangling technology. So it has a conical brush bar, which means that hair doesn't get tangled on it. It gets driven from left to right here, and the hair gets captured in the machine easily. And the hair screw tool is perfect for cleaning mattresses and sofas, and we can do a demo to see it in action.
Sure.
So what we have here is a demonstration of, let's say, our mattress at home. It obviously has several layers, and underneath it we can have things like dust mites and dead skin cells that are hidden inside our mattresses. So what we have here is powder to represent that. And next we'll see how the V15, using the hair screws tool and the powerful suction of the machine, can clean this up with ease. So there are 5 layers of fabric here. And we'll add the 6th. So what we'll do
so you're just gonna clean from the upper layer.
And what we'll do is we'll switch the machine into boost mode just by selecting the mode here. And now we're in boost mode. Are we ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Jadi dia tuh mau bersihin dari layer paling atas, padahal tadi ada 5 layer di sini. Nah, kita lihat nanti powdernya akan hilang atau enggak.
Now you can see that the area we clean is completely taken.
Padahal tuh ada cukup banyak layernya di sini. And now the powder is gone. Yeah, definitely. Well, this is very useful.
We have a microbiology lab in Dyson where we study dust, because we are obsessed with dust and we want to truly understand it in order to know how to capture it in our machines. We have tried all sorts of different technologies, and in order to tackle the problems that dust mites produce, the answer is powerful suction, which comes in the V15.
I see. So you mentioned, you said 2. This is one of your favorite feature.
Yep, and we can move on to the next item. And I think the next feature I have is the pet grooming tool.
Yeah.
So one thing we learned from the global dust study that Dyson conducted is that ever since the pandemic, more people are keeping pets at home, and that's completely understandable. Pets require grooming, and we need to be able to clean up dander and hair from the pets, and that's why we introduced the pet grooming tool that's compatible with all of our cord-free machines. And in this tool, what we do here is we have 364 individual combs angled at 35 degrees. And if you give it a feel here, it feels just like a normal pet grooming comb.
Yeah, I thought it was very sharp, but not really. Yeah.
Exactly. And what we can do here is we can demonstrate how this tool works on a pet. So we have here fur, and we would groom the fur as we would a normal pet, just by like so.
So did it say for cats and dogs any type of breed?
It is designed for cats and dogs. And from the feedback that we've received, most animals actually prefer being groomed, and they like being groomed like this. Now you can see that after grooming the pet, fur is currently trapped here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the next thing we'll do is we'll activate the machine
Okay.
just by pulling the trigger. And just by releasing this button, so we are able to groom our pet and clean up the mess just by using the pet groom tool.
Oh, well, that's very practical. Okay, but this one kit is optional, isn't it?
Yeah, so this kit is sold separately from the V15, and it's not only compatible with the V15 but also the rest of the coffee range as well.
Okay. Also with the V12 and the other option.
Yeah, it's compatible with the V8, V10, V11, V12, and also the Dyson Digital Slim.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, there's plenty of technology that I'm a huge fan of, but there's just only two of them.
We're gonna spend so much time here if we can.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Chew, to explain all of this flagship product vacuum cleaner and all the benefits for. So now I hope people can understand what Dyson's can offer to differentiate to other vacuum cleaner. Any other thing that you want to mention?
No, just thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to explain our technology, and we spend huge amounts of efforts engineering and designing our technology, and spaces like this allow us to bring it to life and show everyone what our machines are designed to do.
Okay, then thank you and enjoy your time in Indonesia.
Thank you very much.
So, itu tadi Gizmo Talk, Gizmo Friends. Kita habis ngobrol sama Chew, langsung dari Dyson headquarters-nya. Kita tadi udah dijelasin semua teknologinya 15 Detect. Buat Gizmo Friends yang mungkin mau ngelihat reviewnya nanti akan tayang di gizmologi.id. Jadi stay tune di Gizmologi.